Welcome to Teen Scene, and I'm Logan Bolton. I'm here with Whitney Parks and for Peaches Botanis, because she's at camp right now and she couldn't make it today.
So I know it's been a few weeks since y'all's last show, so what have you been up to since then?
I've been doing SWAT program. It's like a training program for like sports over the summer, so you don't like get out of fit.
Okay.
And it's like really hard. Like all the sports are like required to do it.
So it's like strength and conditioning kind of in the mornings. All right, I did that whenever I was in high school. I'm a little older. I graduated in 2007, so times have changed a little bit. I heard that they actually have girls wrestling now.
Yeah, I'm in wrestling. I joined it this year.
Okay. So you wrestle, it's just all like, obviously you would only wrestle other girls?
Well, actually, we mainly like practice with girls, but then like at the camp, we had a tournament at the end of the week, and I'd wrestle 2 boys.
Oh my gosh. How'd that go?
Well, they were both smaller than me, but they still beat me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so anything else? I heard you saw Kung Fu Panda too. Was that pretty good?
Yeah, I went with some friends, but I think it was more of a kid movie, but it was still good.
I haven't seen it yet, but I was watching the Today Show, and they had Jack Black on, and he was talking about how this is one of the highlights of his career and how he's so proud of it. And I just thought that that was kind of funny because he's done such big movies, King Kong, School Rock, everything. So it was like really an animated movie is one of his like, like his favorite movies that he's done. And so I just thought that was funny. So, I mean, I guess it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good, but there were just some parts that were more for kids, but it was like good.
Yeah.
And there was like a lot of point to it.
Okay.
So you graduated from Lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, and imagine you go to the high school that, you're the oldest in your high school, right now?
No, there's 1 grade older than me.
Okay.
It started with 2 grades.
Okay, see, that would just be so crazy to me, because of course, and most kids have to go through, being the fish, the freshman, the youngest, and everything, so I think y'all have a cool opportunity. Alright, so yeah, you never had to be the fish, never like the small freshman getting beat up on or anything, so that's kind of nice.
Well, the sophomores pretty much play the role of like the seniors, like they still call me fish.
Yeah, so I guess they're kind of the spoiled ones, because they never had to be the youngest.
Yeah. So what do you think of the big budget cut of next year?
Well, I don't exactly know everything that's going on. It's affecting kids my age, or I guess young adults my age, because a lot of my friends had education majors from college, and now literally none of them are getting jobs.
Really?
They're laying off teachers as it is, so people graduating from college have no chance. And so I'm thankful that that wasn't my major, but I feel really, bad for my other friends who are doing that. And it's just weird for me to imagine whenever I was in high school, I felt like I had, such an opportunity. Going to school is such a constant in your life. And just to know that is on the rocks kind of would be kind of scary for me. I don't know how it's affecting y'all necessarily, but I would assume, it's a little scary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's going to be like a big change about next year from this year.
Yeah. Have they said anything that like will be affected? Maybe just bigger class sizes, less teachers, something like that?
There's not going to be some of the same classes that you can pick from, and there's just going to be like mainly core classes.
Right. I understand that obviously our country might not, we might be in trouble right now, and so of course things are going to get compromised, and we can't spend as much money in some areas as we used to be able to, but I think education just doesn't seem like a good place to go to.
Like, education has always been, like, really good here.
Right, right, and so I don't know what the solution is, but this doesn't exactly seem like maybe it's the best solution. I'm not sure how to fix it, but I guess, I'm thankful that I graduated when I did, but I hope everything, it fixes itself soon and we can, overcome this. So have you thought of any solutions to this problem at all?
Well, maybe the corporations can kind of help us, and like the bonds can be passed.
Yeah.
So like we can get more like money.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know if kids have been talking ever since this has been going on. Maybe kids have good ideas.
Well, maybe like us students can like make money our own ways, like having like car washes or like lemonade stands.
Mhm.
Like instead of like the fundraisers, like selling candy and all that.
Like, since they all obviously have a need, it could go to the school for books and materials and things like that, as opposed to maybe a different organization. Because right now, I guess it'd be important to focus on
More on the education.
Right.
Where did you and your friends like to go when you were like in high school?
Well, I doubt things have changed that much. We just kind of burned a lot of time driving around, which is not really probably that good. You know, kids can get themselves in trouble, but I don't know. We went to the mall a lot. We just had so much fun just being like, I don't know, crazy teenagers. We loved to go to Kima and everything, and it was just, I remember thinking it was so fun because I guess you can't quite drive yet. And so your parents are still taking you places. And I remember those days our parents would drop us off at the movies and everything. And so now it just seems so crazy. But yeah, we really just loved, this is kind of weird, but my friends and I, we would always play this game called, hide and go seek, but it was in cars. And we would drive our car someplace and leave it and then go and hide somewhere. And then we would tell our friends were in a different car and we would like give them clues to where we were. And then they would try and find us, and it was like in a pretty big area around Clear Lake, and so we would give them like these what we thought were clever clues to come and find us. Apparently we were really bored, I don't know, but we thought it was a lot of fun. That's what we did a lot in the summer, just kind of weird.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, we made it up, so.
Oh, that must have been when gas was like really cheap.
Yeah, it definitely was cheaper then, but even still we had no concept of money, so I don't know if that would have stopped us really.
Well, yeah, we like to hang out at Kima and stuff too, but we really like Chick-fil-A. Like, we get, like our parents give us money to go there, and it's really good. It's probably my favorite fast food. And it's really cheap. It's right there in Kima.
That's actually one of my favorite places too. Their spicy chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Thank you for being on the show today, and I hope that the waves are good for you in Galveston, because I know you serve.
No problem. Want to go to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Until next time, peace.
Thank you very much.